Right, go for it. We're back now.
Alright, I'm gonna resume.
Unfortunately, yeah, I went to sleep and this fucker landed on my one. Oh my god! Right, that's 700 quid I've lost from that sleepy decision. That's annoying.
I'm not gonna buy out your blue.
Sleepy decision?
I chose to go to sleep to go a certain direction, and literally everyone has landed on my shit. If you do it, I'm gonna kill you. You're fine.
No, I'm just landing on the. To do it.
The fossil shop, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to. It's a yes. It's a yes to stopping there.
Yes to land and a no.
The old yes.
You said you referring to me. The correct answer was you. Right. That's annoying, but there we go. Come on, 2. That's a H.
That does sting a little bit. Sorry, Doctor.
These things happen. You know what? Yeah.
Go for it.
Actually, why the fuck not?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
The circus district expands.
Yeah.
Good
No
lord.
longer a joke district. It's now a.
How much stuff is coming out of your face holes?
Are you been belching all recording?
That's different.
That's
You
ever.
know it.
No, it's not. It's not different at all.
Sell my stocks in these various bin districts,
Yeah.
in which I was gifted raccoon vouchers. That is to say, stocks in a bin district.
Here we go.
Raccoons.
You've got to make the same. You're at the same fuck me fork that I was at.
Yes.
I guarantee you, if you choose the thing, every bugger and his son will land on all of your shops. That's how
There's no
this
one actually
works.
that near your shop.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I did the maths on how far people were from my shops. The risk I took was calculated, but boy, am I bad at maths.
I think I've got to go south because I already have a spade.
That went south quickly.
You need that club, yeah. Join the club.
It's okay. Like I've got plenty of ready cash. I don't actually need a cash infusion. So if I got to take a hit here, I've got to take a hit.
I'm pleased to see that this board has at least demonstrated that the stag was just very much idiot savant in the last one.
Also, you were telling me what to do at every point, whereas this time I'm kind of just.
No, we're still telling you what to do here. It's just you can't polish a turd.
You polished me last time. No, I don't think I'm asking for advice as much. I'm just doing.
We're still giving it though.
I guess I have to.
Ooh, money.
But yeah,
Is
these
for me.
Wario and Diddy
It is
Kong
for
are
you.
on W and I'm on triple.
Yeah, I just.
For
Yeah,
all
I
that
think is
we're
I
talking
don't
about-
really have any means to catch
Yeah,
up. At this
I mean,
point.
I don't feel like I'm as far ahead as I am on paper. Genuinely, I feel like the boy and the stag, the boy and the bard are just at my heels, even though they're technically 2,000 behind. It doesn't feel that way.
For all that we keep talking about, like the boy and I's potential to grow, like you are in a commanding lead.
Yeah, but you guys
Yeah.
have got essentially max capo in districts that you've basically got monopolies in, whereas I've got one district that I think has got 100 quid of max capo left in it, and that's it. I've got a commanding lead, but again, I'm impotent when it comes to growth, as it were. I'm a shower.
Horrible.
Ooh, oh no.
I get another one.
No. I mean, yeah, another venture card for my collection.
that is lewd. That
Your venture card will make a fine addition to my
Oh, you beat me by
collection.
1
You've got about
second.
3 times as many as there.
Ooh, hello.
Oh,
yes, I think
dear.
Pick
I
the
think
biggest
I
one.
will be doing this.
I think you have more ventures than the rest of us combined.
Yes, I think you're probably right.
Which is pretty. That's
Ooh,
pure.
spicy.
700. That's.
So I just gave you
7
700 quid.
hundo. That's what they call it.
I think that's the
Bonus.
biggest windfall we've seen so far. Although, well, actually, no, your 2,000.
Yeah, by
bump
2,000.
was-
Yeah, I don't think we've ever seen that in 17 boards.
Oh.
Yes, an 82. Get more fat for my backside.
Less than ideal, but. I'm more worried about
it's
having to
fine.
run the boys' gauntlet next turn.
The Boys Gauntlet sounds weird. It sounds like a gauntlet of young boys, which seems very unwholesome.
You never walked home through the underpass late at night, Doctor, where the teenagers call you mean names.
Alright, clean shirt.
Oh, I was gonna say clean shirt. Yeah.
What's that a reference
It's Peep Show.
Peep show.
The thing is,
that
I've
doesn't
watched
actually-
all the Peep
Oh,
Show,
it does,
but only
actually.
once
No, I can't
through.
get
Well, yeah, you can't watch it back because it's too painful.
Yes.
Everyone
I've
agrees
seen
with
it
that.
like.
Oh, he's
I've
doing
watched-
it. He's doing it.
What's he doing?
He's buying that shop out.
I'm rebuying. Yeah.
Because Wario is not spruced it in the intervening period. Does it trigger?
Oh.
Yes, it does trigger.
Oh, I was gonna say I'd be annoyed if it didn't.
I mean, yeah, you paid the cash, which means you paid the troll toll.
It's fascinating to watch through Peep Show all the way through to see how they eventually just give up the whole first-person camera thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also give up
it was called.
many sections of plot.
Yeah.
It becomes very contrived by the end. Ah, we've seen this play out before. Oh,
Yes.
no, this seems more dangerous than last
Yeah,
time.
the,
Slightly
later,
spicier
the
than
last
last
2 or
time.
3 seasons were certainly not the best.
I enjoyed Peep Show all the way through, to be honest. But I think even Mitchell and Webb themselves were making jokes on their sketch show about how Peep Show had to come to an end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mitchell and Weblook is genuinely much better as a sense of humour thing. I still quote. I still
Yeah,
talk about
agreed.
that and think about that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like the other day,
It has a very, very high hit rate.
Yeah,
for
I was in the
sketch
pub and we were referencing Angel, Summoner, and BMX Bandit.
Bandit,
Oh,
such
yeah.
a good
show. I
sketch.
forgot about that.
There's just so much weird hidden gems in that.
For anyone who's ever played D&D with a cleric and a fighter, I could hit this guy with my sword, or I could summon the angels.
I'm more of a cleric than a fighter.
They don't really work together anymore, I've noticed.
Mitchell and
I
Webb.
think, yeah.
I don't think Webb has done
To be
much.
fair, they never actually were together as much as you thought.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I've seen an interview with them where they talk about how they were always friends, but there was a period where they saw one another basically every day for like 3 years. I don't
the
think
balloon, the boller. Well, I'll just go
I'd
straight
fly
to
to the club,
clumsy,
yeah.
Yeah.
I really have used that balloon.
You
a
have
lot.
like this.
Yeah, that
this
balloon
balloon
is
is
getting a lot
like
of
I've used
use.
mine for occasional lulls, whereas yours has been a tactically brilliant move. You're like the
I wish I
you're
still
the,
had 3 of them, but the one
the
I had-
Napoleon
yeah.
of balloons. They call
Actually,
it.
yeah, getting a baller is useful.
Stop calling it a baller.
Baller,
That's even worse,
as in
actually.
BALLER, except the
That's baller.
but it's pronounced as a balloon.
Balloon.
Baller.
I hate you so much.
Balloon.
What is
He's
happening?
just
he's lost it.
he's full
Ooh,
of
a
hot
big
air, one might
commission.
say.
Big commission.
No, this could be good because there's a lot of. If someone lands on
That's
a
50,
person
isn't it?
killer, it gives you some
And that
much
is-
needed ready
yeah.
cash.
Probable.
What's a big?
So you get 20% of any
50%,
transaction
I
that
think.
happens
No, it's a big
any
commission. I think it's more, isn't it?
transaction. Ooh,
for the next turn.
that could. Oh, that wasn't quite what I hoped for.
But it's on top.
I mean,
Say if a £100 transaction occurs, you get 50 quid on top of that. So you got some money there. Not a lot, but some.
I mean, like what we could do, Doctor, is just avoid the bank entirely. Just never go near
Scratcher.
his person killers.
It's not possible to do that on this map, though, really, unless you just traverse one corner of the infinite rail
Oh.
points.
That's why we're going to go this way. Oh, that was a very near miss.
Oh, and that's a bad miss. See, there we are again with like random Mitchell and Webb
Yeah,
surprising
as
hits.
a
yeah.
sketch show, it had such a high hit rate.
They even make a joke about that. Like, you can't all be
Yeah.
hits. You've got to go hit, hit, miss, hit.
The snooker stuff for me was a particular highlight.
Yeah.
That was just good shit.
Well, I've got a red tuba that'll make you shit
Whereas,
yourself.
like Armstrong and Miller, I still quote a lot, but it definitely was. It
I
definitely,
damn thee.
it definitely had a lot of misses.
Yes. Every sketch show is kind of like that, but yeah, you're right. Oh, there's one I need to introduce you to, by the way, the Irish one, which I need to get you to watch at some point. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, we're jamming through the trees. Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
Everyone except yours closes and you get a free roll.
that is good.
Oh,
That is good.
I mean,
Was
it's
a
not
good price.
necessarily the most useful time to have that, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it's not like you're near anything scary. I would potentially take that opportunity to land on my 500. It pains me to say it, but that is
yeah.
the good move.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, what is that? Oh, it's a tax office. That's why it's 500.
Tax
I
office,
don't
yeah.
remember sprucing anything in that area. But there we go. Punkus. Punkus Malenkus.
I'm
You need to
enjoying
get
this
that
game
to back.
currently, but I know that like it's going to fuck me, and then I'm going to start hating it.
Would you
again.
say the Lord might taketh away?
Yes, it will.
I think you're probably going to want to go south.
Well, you
here.
need the bank. is what
Stag.
you need.
Yeah,
Well, I could technically go back. Well, I suppose there's no.
Oh, actually,
harm.
yeah, you
Going back the other way, we actually get to one of your shops, which means that when
It
we
would
let
also
you
dodge.
spruce-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would also
exactly.
dodge some of mine.
Yeah.
I did.
You're right.
do that.
I thought you were on the other strand.
Yeah, I thought he was going to end up at mine or the Bard's, which you don't want. But here you
Yeah,
can actually
yeah.
spruce here, so I would spruce in wherever you have the most stockage. That is here.
Yeah,
here,
it is
I think.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd supposed the one you're standing on, Stag.
Dance with the one you came with.
Is that a reference to something?
It's just a phrase.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dance with the one you came with.
Yeah.
Yeah, rather than bringing some random person to a dance and then like fucking off to find a new partner.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't.
What a nice
yeah,
sentiment.
it's- You scroll the
Yeah.
units and yeah.
I mean,
It doesn't
You
work
can
out.
spruce with money you don't have, but...
Yeah, wait, how much? I've got 160.
So what you need to look at is what makes the stock price increase, basically, and try and find the thresholds.
I'm just going to pay all my ready cash.
Yeah, that works too.
that's what I've been doing largely, Stag. I never invest more than I have ready
Yeah.
cash.
Spoken
thought-
like a man who's very much in second. Sorry, that was such a dick thing to say. As soon as I said that, I'm like, maybe I've gone too far.
It's
Said
fine.
it anyway, though, that's the thing. Clearly I consider it was like,
Yes.
nah. Bounce, 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 lads.
Oh, my shop's closed as well.
Everyone's
So is
shop's
everyone
closed.
else's shop.
No, why would I do that?
This is a golden opportunity. I don't think I'm going to be able to capitalize on in time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
No,
This window is closing quickly.
We're all landing on that same one of the boys. That's 2 times 29 quid you've
yeah.
missed out on there. That's nearly 60
That's
quid.
nearly 60.
After this, I'm going to go home and huff some Cavonia.
Do you want some... Oh no, I've only got the xylitol that you don't like, or whatever it's called.
Oh, now it's
What?
they're live.
The
Don't think that's what
nasal
it's called.
decongestion that begins with an X, whose name I can't remember.
I don't dislike nasal congestions.
This is the stuff like you can only use it like
No,
3
decongestants. I don't think you want to congest
Give
them.
me one of my 3 times.
Yeah, you can only use it 3 times a day, or it like permanently
Although, has it
fucks
also
up
been
your
up your
passages.
nose?
Yes, it has, obviously.
Oh, is there anything you want to buy out?
I was going to say, I don't think there's anything...
Not anymore.
That would have been helpful a while ago, but I don't think that's useful now. I'm not
Unless
going
you want to
do it.
contest the doctor's district in the top left by buying my shitty shop out there.
But not for 5 times its value. I just
Nah.
buy it for its regular value.
Sorry, what's going on here? I missed that entirely.
Nothing exciting.
Basically, I took a hair bubble off one of my cats earlier, and I've had it on my wrist, and then I attached it to the cider bottle that I'm holding, waggled my hand holding the cider bottle with no fingers at the stag, who responded with Edward Cider Hands. We had a jolly laugh over it, but I missed... Who did you buy out?
No, I didn't. I got the venture card that offered me the opportunity to buy someone out for 5 times the
Ooh,
value.
another venture card. I need these. I don't have many of them in this game.
Oh, that's a good space to be on as well. 'cause you-
This is going to fuck me
need to
somehow.
really
Really,
as well.
like, Gambler's Fallacy says it's ludicrous that
This
that's
is
happened.
absurd, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dicey adventure.
I don't want to be to the Take a Break Shade or the arcade. I'm happy where I am, but apparently that's not an option.
Dicey adventure.
Oh, arcade. That's no worse.
Arcade it is.
And it's arcade.
The arcade can be fun.
And
It's
if
really
it means I can get back to the
game-changing.
bank without going through nonsense districts
Yeah, that's good actually.
around the blocks, and this only benefits me. Well, it's not going to do anything. 'cause it
Been
never does.
around the block.
Before with blockheads just like you.
I think I did that last
Yeah.
time as well.
It's a shame though that Disney is obviously they just hit upon we're going to make more princess movies rather than let's experiment a little bit.
Ooh.
Are they still making princess movies? They're mainly just making sequels and live-action remakes.
Hey, right, if they do a live-action Hercules still with Danny DeVito,
Yes.
I'm so up for that. I won like 400
all
quid
the
from that. That was actually pretty good.
Although
That was actually good.
That being said, like they did Onward, which I actually really like.
Was that the D&D one?
Yeah, I mean obviously
Of course
I
you
liked it.
liked
I'm,
that, yeah.
I'm exactly
yeah, I
the
heard
target
that was
audience.
good.
I'm,
It's
I'm
actually,
an
it
older
was surprisingly
brother.
good with the trousers, yeah.
I think I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ah, makes sense. Yeah. Can't fault that.
And the sprite really liked Encanto.
I haven't seen
Encanto is
Encanto
very
yet. I
good.
would like to.
It's actually really good.
I
It's
enjoyed
got one of
Encanto.
my favourite Disney songs since basically the 90s.
I'm getting that mixed up
Which
with
is-
Coco.
Which is
The other
Surface
oh,
Pressure, the big strong sister
Yeah,
song.
yeah, Under Pressure. Yeah, that was also my favourite song.
It's
I
like a
think
really
it's
good like reggaeton
surprising-
song, which and also
Yeah.
does good plot progression. It's just genuinely really good.
It's a surprisingly niche, niche
Yeah.
stats. But yeah, I thought that was. Yeah, everyone really likes. We didn't talk about Bruno or the other one. That everyone liked.
Coco.
We
Coco's
don't talk about Bruno
tremendous.
as an unsettling
is-
key, and I don't like that about it.
It's a very good song,
C
but
sharp minor. Who do you think you want to write?
Oh, sorry. Like so,
yeah, Coco is excellent as well.
I'm not sure whether I prefer Coco to Inside Out, and I would have to think long and hard about it.
Well, Coco's
yeah, I've not
Disney, isn't
seen
it? Whereas
Coco.
Inside Out's Pixar.
Are they not both Pixar? No.
I think they're both Pixar.
I've not seen Coco yet, but I did really like Inside Out.
Yeah, Inside Out is very good.
Coco is outstanding.
Coco is tremendous.
Oh god, I recently watched. I love this film. It's one of my favourite films, but I watched back Wreck-It Ralph, and that is such a good film.
That's really good. It's
That first
surprisingly
one.
good.
Yeah.
The sequel.
second one's not great,
Not great.
but-
I've seen the second half of Wreck-It Ralph because I had set it to record but it was delayed because of a COVID announcement of the Omicron, not the Omicron, the Delta variant lockdown.
Where are you going?
I don't know. I guess I could go to either. of
Yeah,
them.
you can go anywhere you want.
That's
which
Dominion
means that it was
route
then
there, okay.
delayed, which means the recording didn't pick up the delay, and it only
Oh,
recorded the
that's
second
annoying.
half. And I watched it, was like, really feels like I missed something here. Oh wait, I started half.
Genuinely, I think we should probably watch that some more because I think you would really like that film.
I liked what I
Wreck-It
saw.
Ralph's
of
very
it.
good.
Yeah, it's good. It is some powerful shit at parts of it.
See, especially for you two who like love classic video games. So
Yeah,
much.
exactly. Like it appeals to everything on me, and it's Mr. Cellophane doing his thing. So, Mr. Crepsley.
I still did get
Which
it.
I've still,
so-
not,
Oh,
still not
it's
seen.
that actor. Is it John
John C. Reilly.
But you
No.
told me not to watch
Oh,
that.
yes.
What
Okay.
the Vampire's Assassin?
Yeah.
Oh god, no! They really butchered that pretty hard.
That
books are
needs
terrific,
to be a long form Netflix style series.
Yeah, if they
That's
can do it
what
with
that
series of
does.
unfortunate events,
Yeah.
they can do it with the saga of Darren Shan.
That's a classic. Like that's like it's made for that form.
Long TV,
Yeah.
All right, here we
Which
go.
one?
The Darren Shan one, not the Demon Arter.
Oh,
Or
yes.
either.
Yeah, I was
The
gonna
Demon
say,
Arter
yeah.
would be decent
Yeah.
as well, actually, to be honest.
Could do either.
Yeah, either would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
airfare of 119 quid to me. The
gone
airfare
up
seems to.
again.
I think it just seems to rise linearly with
Yeah.
something about the game state or the district
Yeah, I was
value or
just gonna
something.
say,
I
I
don't know
can't
what it is.
figure out
I'm
how
not
much
doing
goes up.
anything to it.
It is just definitely accelerating.
It's
somehow,
not like
isn't it?
tax office level. Like it doesn't change between players. It just seems to go up with time. But unfortunately, the button that let me find
can
out
I-
what it does isn't mapped to my actual definite Wii remote that I have,
Ooh, that's a person killer.
and he's about to do things to it. Oh no! Oh no!
Really
He's gonna
filthy,
he's gonna
filthy
render himself unfuckable by, which is fair. Because I absolutely had I had eyes on that to take it off you again because that would be
Unflushable.
incredibly funny. But yeah, you've turned it into a filthy submarine.
filthy submarine.
Yeah, a turd that won't flush. You flush it down and it
right.
resurfaces like a filthy submarine.
Jesus Christ.
Why did you
heard
ask
that
me,
before.
of all people, to clarify that? You knew that was. If into the archives you look, only pain will you find.
I quoted that at you once in a restaurant, and it was very apt at the time.
That sounds about right.
Oh, no.
I can't remember the context, but that does seem like a conversation we would have had.
Fine.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
I'm trying to think. There aren't many times when we've been in a
I
restaurant.
know I was trying to pass when you'd have been in a restaurant.
I think we've been in a restaurant together exactly like twice, maybe.
Well, yeah, because we always have the whole thing of the bard's work will cover if he's traveling for work, they'll cover his food, and often he would meet up with me and we'd try and cover our food on his work account. And the whole thing was we had to design a meal such that the bard's employer would reasonably think he'd had it himself as his entire meal. But fortunately, his employer does know he's an absurdly hungry man, and so he would sometimes have a starter, 2 mains, and 3 pints. so it was always a lot of fun.
On a number of occasions, my superiors have called me into the office and be like, "Look, we can't criticize what you choose to eat, and like the university will fund it." But they're like, "What are you doing? What are you eting? Is everything okay?"
It's wild. It is fucking wild.
And I've had to show them like emails and timestamps and stuff. Like, look, I know how this looks. I'm not taking the piss. I'm really hungry all the time.
Oh, you've broken the stand.
You're a hungry little boy.
Oh, you little.
What? Sorry, did someone just finger your pie?
Oh, you
And on that note, I'm going to call a whiz break.
bad,
Because I need to
man.
whiz and the stag needs to recover from whatever's happened to it.
Well, I'm clearly in a happy place where I'm absolutely sucking at this game and having a fucking great time.
Back in a moment.
Would you say that the real treasure was the friends you made along the way?
Yes, let's go with yes.
Right.
Let's go with yes.
Right, we good to go? Let's roll.
Yeah, shall we?
Yeah, I've got a cool story about Stormtrooper helmets that I'll reiterate on
Do.
camera.
We are on camera now. You may reiterate.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So,
Oh, I've just fingered your pie, by the way. Enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Like I was complaining
Enjoy.
bitterly about it.
You've
before the break.
Oh, yeah.
out-fingered him.
He's also holding a pickle as he says that.
God. That makes
got
it
my
so much
vodka and my
worse.
pickle.
Can I get there?
Oh, he
I
can.
can.
He can run the gauntlet.
Gun the wrong.
How is everyone dodging my gun?
Oh, now you can outfinger me.
It's another spoonerism and I like it. I'm here for it.
Runespism.
We have to get there. We'll have to land on it.
If I'm
eventually,
pie
boy.
finger, he's pie fist here.
Pie finger.
I can only buy stocks in one place at a time, can't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't be out.
You've got more stock. You've got more stock
Yeah, because I
than
got the
me.
5 freebies from one of my many, many, many venture cards.
How very, very dare you? I've got so much ready cash.
Yeah. Well, once you're spruced out, at least I'll get a decent chunk of that as well, and I'm ahead of you, so good luck closing that $4,000 gap. Oh, you went back. Oh,
sorry,
that's fine.
I did the same thing.
It's fine, we'll just
I
watch it
did it.
again, it's cool. I love the
Sorry.
instant replay.
Sorry, like
You do the thing.
that is confusing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I
not
see how the
not
stack
good
fell for it.
UX.
I like the fact that you can go back and reverse an entire turn, but I don't like the fact of how easy it is to accidentally do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is annoying when it
I'll just make
lets
sure.
you go back even though there's no choice.
I can only go
Yeah.
this way, apparently.
Well, you're only paying 195 to the punk. Frankly, he needs
That's
it.
not where I want.
I do need it.
Yeah.
Chomp.
You could call the Patty Punk. You
We
could
are
call
beginning to
Platty Punk the
diverge
baker
now.
because he needs the dough. Ooh, 104 for me, thank you.
Yeah, I'm quite.
Still a commanding lead for the Doctor.
pretty-
It is like it's really weird. I've had a commanding lead all game, but it feels really precarious because it feels like I'm only here by virtue of the Lord, and we all know what he does.
I think we need him to land on one of our person killer's boy, and that'll put one of us back
Yeah,
into
we do.
contention.
85
that's
times
good.
the dough. That's rich.
That's
Nah,
good.
that's not great.
Oh,
That's still not. It's not,
Yeah.
not to be sniffed.
It's
at.
not the
It's still
best
not
it could have
bad.
been, but
Right.
as a
For an
as a
average
pure
roll.
Yeah.
gain, it's a
This is the thing, like if I land on
some good Josh.
if I land on a thing that costs 1,000, then that closes the gap between us by
chance.
2,000 because it means you go up by one and I
Yeah.
go down by one. So it doesn't take much of that to do the old switcheroo. Ooh, a dicey adventure.
Oh,
A random
Interesting.
everyone
location.
else on the dicey adventure.
he doesn't interact with the location, though, does he?
No, he just warps somewhere now.
Platty Punk
you're-
walks
oh, no, you're- okay.
somewhere
I don't think it triggers.
for some reason.
I was gonna say
It usually doesn't trigger, does it?
They usually do.
that's not
No,
too
no.
bad either. That could have been much worse.